Supreme Court's opinion draft remains high on the minds of many tonight, and local organizations advocating for reproductive rights are sounding the alarm.
Yeah, News 12's Carmen Grant taking a look for us tonight at what specific groups would be impacted if the country's abortion rights were abolished.
Advocacy groups say the U.S. Supreme Court's opinion draft to potentially strike down Roe v. Wade impacts more than just women's rights.
We're on the precipice of a real crisis in abortion access, and therefore a real crisis in both public health and our personal freedoms.
Andrea Miller is the president of the National Institute for Reproductive Health. She says certain groups like domestic violence and victims of rape would be left more vulnerable if the country's abortion rights were to be overturned.
It's really important to know who's going to be most harmed. It's going to be communities of color. It's going to be Black, Latina, Indigenous, Asian Pacific Islander. It's going to be people who are struggling to make ends meet.
Margaret Gork is a political science professor at Manhattan College. She explains what it means if Roe v. Wade were to be overturned.
States would be free to allow abortion, to completely ban abortion, or to have whatever restrictions they want.
She says New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut currently have laws in place to protect a woman's right to choose, even if abortion was abolished.
It's important for people in New York to know that New York state law protects access to an abortion.
The New York State Catholic Conference weighing in on the issue in a statement that reads in part, "While we fervently pray for legal protections of unborn children, we will not dignify the goals of the leaguer by commenting on the contents of the draft document." For now, advocates say abortion remains protected under the U.S. Constitution for any individual who wants to terminate a pregnancy. Carmen Grant, News 12.